Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we want to welcome you out to the Cultural Music Festival of Navajo meets Noonagh live on stage.
Greetings from the great Navajo Nation in Chinle, Arizona, also known as the Red Indians. We are the largest organized group of Navajo Native Americans in the United States of America. There are some 300,000 Navajos that are still recorded on the records. We have our own government, we have our own president, and we are a country within a country, and we're here tonight, and I'm proud to announce that we have brought over a Navajo rap group from the Navajo Nation. We've brought over a Navajo choir that will be singing in their own Navajo language, their own Navajo dialect. And also we have, for our wonderful entertainment, a traditional hoop dancer that will be coming as well. But before we have the Native Americans come from America, we want to have some of your own. So we do have two house bands, Peter in the house band, Tony in the house band. Let's give them a big round of applause as they come to minister in music.
There's a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring. Down my sins desire, that'll take me to a lake of fire. Take it down to a burning lake of fire. I went down, 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 when those flames went high. And it burns, 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 that lake of fire, that lake of fire. Down to the burning lake of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went high. And it burned, 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 that lake of fire, that lake of fire. Taste of my love is sweet. The power of hell, it doesn't bleed. I was born again like a child. I'm no longer being found. No longer headed for a burning lake of fire. Down, 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 and the flames get high. And it burns, 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 that lake of fire, that lake of fire. One more time. No longer headed for a burning lake of fire. It's burning down, down, and the flames get high. And it burns, 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 that lake of fire, that lake of fire, that lake of fire. Grew up in the Southwest. And born in a town called York, grew up in Northam. And if anyone knows anything about Northam, it's a town that's had family feuding. It's been going on for years. Part of the country there, before white men settled, they used to have corroboree there. And if they couldn't settle it then they would sort it out with a fight. And growing up in that town, there was always fighting. There was always drinking. After a while, you know, people lost their ways, lost their culture. They had nothing to hold on to. I grew up in a Christian family. I had no excuse. I had every opportunity. And I turned my back on God. And I started to hit the drink. I hit the bottle. I got into a bit of marijuana, but that didn't last long. I liked whiskey. And I didn't like Coke, so I'd drink it straight. And I'd drink wine all the time, wake up in the morning, have a glass of wine. That was just a kickstart. And then I'd go from there, I'd hit that level, and I'd drink every day, all night. And you know, some nights in Midland, I'd be at the train station, I couldn't remember it, but people would come up to me later and they'd found me passed out. They helped me get home. Could have got my head knocked in. I didn't know nothing, but I knew about God. I knew about Jesus, but I chose to ignore him. And I came to a point in my life, and I said, you know what, I've had enough of this drinking. It's ruined my life. I wasn't living for anything but just getting up every morning to go and have a drink, hang around the mob down the park. There was nothing in it. It was what the devil had to offer, but there was nothing. I was empty every day, and I wanted to give it up, and I couldn't break free. And I knew deep down in my heart that if I got down on my knees and I said, Jesus, I'm a sinner, forgive me for my sins, set me free from this sin, from these chains that the devil's got me bound in, he would do it. And I came to church and I said a prayer, and instantly all that craving for drink, I just get up in the morning, I didn't need a drink. Walk past the bottle shop, it had nothing for me. I found happiness in Jesus. He set me free from my sins. He turned my life around. All my problems, it's like one by one. Jesus just said, I'll take that. I'll look after that. I'll handle that. And my life is on the right track now.
I come to where the service intention to stay on here. I cap backwards, have my Bible in my arms. I'm ready to go into battle without hearing alarm. When I wasn't in church, I was stealing from my mom. Now a disciple of Christ, I'm dropping the bombs. With the GF crew screaming, yo, let's get it on. Now it's on, righteous against the evil. The lies that you're telling have you thinking you know it. It's crucial that you understand that sinning is wrong. From lying to cussing, you've been doing it all along. I'm here to tell it to your face and not behind your back. I speak the truth, so what you think about that? I'm not here to lie to you, I'm here to help you. Jesus Christ loves you, yo, no matter your value. You save me, living God, the devil does too. It says it in the Bible here, reading is true. You can't go on and say, God, I'm a truster. 1 day, 2 days, and back out like a buster. Christ is coming back, are you ready to go? And if you died today, where do you go? Too many people in the world getting drunk these days. Too many girls in the world getting stuck with days. Too many drugs in the world that corrupt your ways. And too much trauma been raised, so let's change. Hey, you look like you're scared because you're not saved. You're not prepared to die if it's too late. Time is running out for you to get saved. You better get it right before your last day.
Niggas doing the same thing, sinners still sinning, doing the same thing. Seems kinda hard on your main vein. We preach God's truth and all the change things. The world's passing away, passing the phrase, not passing the day, not passing the day. Now you're funny, us preaching Jesus passionately. And if you ain't using that microphone, only pass it to me. We tell people about the Lord, cause it's good, no guns and no waste. Cause I bring my souls to the Lord like young yearning. Blessing for the change, they determine, get the verses stuck in your brain. My main thing is get the Lord's word in your brain, so you could learn it again, turn and worship his name. I woke up, cleansed by the blood, hung up the coat with the good way to drugs. Nobody thought I wouldn't really sit around.
Too many people in the world getting drunk these days. Too many girls in the world getting stuck with AIDS. Too many drugs in the world that corrupt the ways. And too much drama parade, so let's change. Hey, you look like you're scared because you're not saved. You're not prepared to die if it's too late. Time is running out for you to get saved. You better get it right before your last day. Yeah, it's been a long time since the first day to step into my life with the prize. Screaming, leaking, sacrifice. Since then I came a long way, so I think I'm all day. Cause of you beat the world so many ways. Not the same thing, but life straight different now. Sometimes I lay back and I'm south out. Ride with the man, put the price up for all. As I'm thinking to myself, a pillar, I tears fall. Yeah, still, people just don't realize Parliament with the not coincide, treating other people lives, doing nothing equal. Let me tell you one thing. Love, see the evil. Never thought I feel love like I feel it now. Always heard it was good and heard how I felt. Today came in and they reality took the brightness of my eyes and it made me see. So deep down, inside of your heart, you find a greater kind of love right away to start. It's a love that's been here since beginning of time. You show me yours, now show you mine. Too many people in the world getting drunk these days. Too many girls in the world getting stuck with things. Too many drugs in the world that corrupt your ways. And too much drama parade, so let's change. Hey, you look like you're scared because you're not saved. You're not prepared to die if it's too late. Time's running out for you to get saved. You better get it right before your last day. Too many people in the world getting drunk these days. Too many girls in the world getting stuck with AIDS. Too many drugs in the world that corrupt your ways. And too much trying to raise, so let's change. Look like you're scared because you're not saved, and not prepared to die if it's too late. Time's running out for you to get saved. You better get it right before your last day. Before your last day. Before your last day. Yeah.
There's no one like you, and none like you. And into the darkness you shine, and out of the ashes we rise. There's no one like you, and none like you.
Ala Navajo aditien holo tien asi basela tien.
And into the darkness you shine, and out of the ashes we rise. There's no one like you, and none like you.
Our God is greater, our God is stronger. God, you are higher than any other. Our God is healer, awesome in power. Our God, our God. He is alive, He is Atsi, Atsi Basila Die, Die. Our God is greater, our God is stronger. God, you are higher than any other. Our God is healer, awesome in power. Our God, our God. He carried my sins far away. Rising He justified.